Hello and welcome fans from all over, from the coast of Pensacola all the way from California. I want to welcome you to the nest, the home of the Pensacola Christian College Eagles. I'm Alvin Chapman, alongside me, the point guard for Pensacola Christian College, Christian Porter. Christian, great to see you this afternoon, actually evening, and super excited to see this men's collegiate basketball championship.
Yeah, I'm glad to be here. This is going to be an exciting one.
This competition is against two really good teams. I almost lost my words there. We have the Stingrays over from the American side, the Hornets over from the national side. Let's talk about the Hornets here for a second. They have a special team with a lot of experienced players, but one player that really sticks out is Eric Evans. He played 1 year of college basketball over at Brevard, 1 year here, and now he's playing with the Hornets this year. What are some aspects about his game that really makes him stand out?
Yeah, I had the privilege of playing with him my freshman year.
And now y'all live together too.
Yeah, he's my roommate, so. He's a very skilled player, and he can score the ball very well with ease, and there's not a lot of people that can stay in front of him. What's underrated about him is actually his strength. He's a lot stronger than what he looks. So I'd like to see him today to get on the block a little bit, bully some people, and run away with his game. But we'll see. The problem with the Hornets is they lack in the defensive department, so let's see if they get down and play defense today.
Let's talk about the Iota Chi Stingrays. They have the Johnson brothers, and they pretty much do it all. They make TikToks and they shoot threes. Let's talk about this undefeated Stingrays program.
Yeah, it's very impressive that they're undefeated this year. I think that just contributes to them playing so hard. I mean, they play hard every possession. It hurts they don't have Quincy, but that's okay. They've played well. They've proven they can win without him. So this should be an exciting matchup. Yeah,
every game till this exact day has been a mercy rule on the American side. And if they win this game today, this will be their third championship. Out of all the sports, they won the Turkey Bowl, they won the volleyball championship. And a win today would be another win and probably some great comfortable backing for Sports Collegian of the Year. We'll be back here soon. Let's go ahead and kick it over to the PA announcer for the pregame ceremonies.
And welcome to the Men's Basketball Championship game. Please stand for prayer. After prayer, join us in singing the national anthem. Prayer will be led by Associate Vice President of Student Activities, Dr. Brian Regal.
Let's pray. Lord, we thank you for the day. We thank you for your blessings. We thank you for all that you've done for us. We thank you for the opportunity these young men get to play the game of basketball. We pray that you'd keep them safe. Lord, thank you for the great week that we've had this week. And Lord, we just pray that you would continue to watch over and protect our college. Thank you for all that you've done. We ask all these things in your name. Amen.
You may be seated. Now for the starting lineups. For the Beta Kappa Hornets, the starters are Number 23, a freshman from Indiana, Sam Deonda. Number 13, a senior from Wisconsin, Joe Swanson. Number 21, a senior from Texas, Oscar Ugalde. Number 24, a junior from California, Danny Echeverria. Number 15, a junior from North Carolina, Eric Evans. Now for the Iota Chi Stingrays, the starters are number 15, a freshman from Pennsylvania, Damian Rutt. Number 22, a freshman from Wisconsin, Sam Johnson. Number 25, a sophomore from Illinois, Spencer Linder. Number 20, a junior from Wisconsin, Amos Johnson. Number 12, the senior from Wisconsin, Caleb Thomas. Officiating for tonight's game are Solomon Bakes, Matt Place, and Frederick Robinson.
Thank you so much for those pregame ceremonies. Let's go ahead and review the starting liners for both teams. One thing that's very interesting, Christian, is that we have 4 players between both teams from the state of Wisconsin. So anyone watching from Wisconsin, huge shout out to you. Let's go ahead and announce the starting lineups for the Beta Kappa Hornets. The freshman from Indiana, Sam Deonda. The senior from Wisconsin, Joe Swanson. The senior from Texas, demanding the middle, Oscar Ugalde. The junior from California, Danny Echeverria, and the junior from North Carolina, Eric Evans, as well as Linder at the tip. We'll be announcing the starting lineups of the Stingrays at the next dead ball, but Amos Johnson gets quickly to the basket for the first 2 points of the game.
Yeah, that's a great way to start the game. Get to the rim, get an easy 2 points.
And here's Evans trying to respond back with points of his own. He gets a mid-range jumper in the lane, can't get the lucky roll to fall. Deonda gets the rebound, and now Danny gets a hand on it. Here the Stingrays in transition. Johnson met by Swanson. Klein going to the middle, that's stolen away. Ugalde in transition. Bodies his defender off the back of the rim, no good. But Eric Evans with the second chance opportunity for 2 points.
Yeah, that's a great follow by Eric Evans, being involved in the play even though it wasn't directly to him.
Johnson trying to go inside. Strong move into the lane, off the backboard, no good, misses everything.
Yeah, I think this game's gonna come down to the rebounding battle. There's a lot of dominant bigs in this game between Oscar and the big on the other team.
Echeverria tries to work inside and kick it to an offender, but I believe he's traveled before he can get the pass off.
Yeah, Danny's very good about getting to the paint. It's just going to be his decision-making this game.
That was actually a foul on the floor, but they get it back to Echeverria. He drives hard inside, takes the contact, and that's an offensive foul in favor of the Stingrays. That was a great aggressive drive there by Echeverria, but as you mentioned earlier, it's great to play smart and aggressive.
Yeah, and that was great defense by Amos, getting in the way of that, putting his chest in front of him and taking that charge.
He was able to stay on his feet and not touch the deck of the floor. Here's Johnson over to Linder. He'll line up a shot off the back of the rim. Sam Johnson, the rebound. He tries to work on the Evans, and that's a beautiful rejection. Here's Deonda in transition. Nearly makes a defender miss. And that is going to be the senior from Wisconsin, Caleb Thomas, who picks up the foul. They find Deonda. They go inside to Ugalde. Ugalde with the advantage. Floater in the lane, no good. The Stingrays had it. Swanson with the steal. And now Linder regains it. The Stingrays heading the other direction. Here's Damian Rutt working on Deonda. Caleb Thomas, beautiful passing here by the Stingrays, but that is a foul on the floor.
Yeah, it's a very aggressive take, and I think it's going to come down to who makes free throws, just like the girls' game.
This is Caleb Thomas's first trip to the line. We mentioned that the Stingrays won the volleyball and soccer championships back in the first semester. Caleb Thompson, a member of both of those teams. First shot is up for Thomas, and he knocks it in. Second attempt is good as well.
Yeah, that's a good start from the Stingrays for the free throw line. Let's see if they can keep it up. Might be the difference in this game.
Here's Eric Evans met by Sam Johnson. He drives hard inside. It's tough to stay in front of him. That was a little bit too easy. He gets the first two.
They might want to think about doubling him and make somebody else beat him. He's very, very aggressive off the bounce.
And Johnson draws the whistle, and he'll head to the free throw line too. And we talk about Eric Evans, but Amos Johnson is just as aggressive offensively as well.
I agree, and the thing that sets Amos apart, he's very good about getting to the free throw line. And if that's going to be the case for this entire game, it's going to be an interesting game for the Hornets to see who can stay out of foul trouble.
This ball game's knotted up at 4 apiece so far. One thing that we mentioned earlier in the women's game is that this basketball game, compared to the other ones that we've seen before in collegiate life, we're going to be stopping the clock at all dead balls. Evans makes his defender miss. Step back jumper off the back of the rim, no good.
That was a good move, but I'd like to see him move the ball a little bit and let him get an easier one.
Johnson, beautiful spin move into the lane, just misses the floater.
Yeah, that was a great take. He's got to convert on the end of it.
Had his defender leaning, but just can't buy the bucket. Esa Vieira drives hard inside, finds a wide open Ugaldi on the bottom of the block.
That was the decision making I was talking about earlier. Great job getting to the paint and finding his big man on the roll.
Hornets back with the lead. Eric Evans with 4 points. Here's Caleb Thomas, gets it back to Damian Rutt. He'll take a no-doubt jumper from long range and somehow finds the bottom of the barrel.
Got the lucky roll on that one.
Stingrays up by 6. Esa Vieira drives hard inside, floater in the lane, no good, misses everything. Here's Johnson. Johnson in transition, finds a wide open Caleb Thomas!
That's a great pass.
And the Stingrays take a comfortable lead. Here's Dienda. They go inside to Ugaldi. He works online, they're quickly double teamed. He just throws it out.
The Hornets are very stagnant right now. They need to get some ball movement and player movement and see if we can get something going.
They go to their best offensive weapon, Eric Evans, fader off the baseline, off the top of the rim. Dienda with the rebound.
Yeah, great follow by Sam.
He's the only freshman in the starting lineup, and he's quite talented as well.
Yeah, he's got a smooth stroke, and we'll see how he plays a role in this. Hopefully the pressure doesn't get to him.
Here's Thomas. Tries to work on Danny. Great ball movement here by the Stingrays. Rutt finds Thomas again.
Really good defense by the Hornets right now, though.
Here's Rutt. Drives inside. Floater in the lane. Misses everything. And Ugaldi lets that one go. 5 minutes left in the first half of this ball game, and we're already seeing a great pace in this matchup. Esa Vieira with the pump fake and finds Dienda. They go inside to Ugaldi. He works on line, their floater in the lane, no good. That's the second shot he's missed from point-blank range. 1 for 3 from the field.
We like to see that aggressiveness, though. We want to make sure that he's getting to the rim, and it's going to open everything else up.
Thomas throws up a circus shot, and he'll head to the charity stripe himself.
Yeah, the Stingrays are living at the free throw line right now. The Hornets got to be careful to stay out of foul trouble.
This is the Stingrays' third trip to the line. Here's Caleb Thomas, his second trip. First attempt is up for him, and he misses it off the front iron.
I feel like he rushed that one a little bit. He didn't get into his routine the way he did the first time.
Thomas back again at the free throw line, trying to convert on 2 free throws. Second attempt is good. First substitution made here for the Stingrays, number 24, Clay Miller, checked into the ball game.
One thing I like about the Stingrays is they really get to the rim, and they're getting to the free throw line. That's gonna be a huge difference in this game.
Number 11, A.J. Wolf, also checked into the contest as well. And here's Evans, fader, jump shot, that's good. Also in rhythm, he has 6.
Yeah, he's very talented when he's getting to his spots. There's not a lot of people that can keep him from scoring when he gets to where he wants to go. Somebody's going to have to push him off of where he wants to go.
It has to make it to be a very great basketball game. Amos Johnson, 3 in the corner, no good. Linder the rebound. He goes up strong off the rim. Miller, second chance opportunity, it's good.
Like I said earlier, the Stingrays play extremely hard, and that aggressiveness is going to be a huge factor throughout this game. It's going to test the Hornets.
Esha Vieira works inside, tries to spin through 2 defenders, and Esha Vieira walks away with the travel. Lamenting Quincy Smart's absence in his basketball game. We see him on the left sideline being as active as ever, playing the role as a coach for the Stingrays offense as they sit with a 3-point lead.
Yeah, the Stingrays, I like the way they came out in this game. They're playing very well, very aggressive, trying to get to the rim. They're not settling for bad shots. Bad pass right there.
Ugalde, he'll take it the other direction, and Amos Johnson steals it right back. Johnson in transition, drives hard, stops on a dime, fader in the air, off the back of the rim. Linder, second chance opportunity, that was a block by Ugalde. They find Evans, 3-pointer on the way!
Shot.
And that was in rhythm.
Yeah, he came to play today. He's got his rhythm going. He's gonna be tough all night.
He knots up this ball game, and he also leads all scorers with 9 points. Here's Johnson. He'll respond with a 3 of his own, and he gets one to fall.
Alvin, we're in for a treat tonight.
You better believe it. He has 6 points in this ball game, his first 3 of the night. Esa Vieira finds Dienda. He'll take a long 2 off the front of the rim. Great rebound by Swanson. He'll go right back up with it, no good. Ugalde an opportunity. That's blocked from behind by Johnson. We're heading the other direction.
Johnson's playing really well this game on both the offense and the defensive end. Oh, wow.
Great rejection by Evans. He was just waiting for that rejection.
Evans climbed the ladder to go get that one.
Here's Johnson, guarded by Swanson. Over to Wolf. A.J. Wolf, he drives inside. Short jumper on the way, no good. The end of the rebound.
Even though that wasn't a layup, that was a really good look by the Stingrays. Wide open mid-range.
Here's Evans. Fade away jump shot into the lane. They give him double digits. That's 11.
He's playing very well right now.
He has 11 of the 16 points here tonight for the Hornets.
Even defensively, he's playing well. He's got 2 blocks right now.
And that is a foul on the floor by Danny Estevera. That is Danny Estevera's 3rd foul. Checking into the ball game, Charlie Bond. That might hurt them, especially with the stop clocks playing into effect. Having your starting point guard in foul trouble definitely isn't something you want to see.
Absolutely.
Wouldn't be surprised if we start seeing Eric Evans started to bring the ball up the floor instead of going into the secondary offense. Johnson from long range, he knocks down the jumper.
I'm very impressed with the Stingrays right now. The way they move the ball, the way they're hitting shots.
Dienda goes back to Ugalde. They find Evans. Evans gets past his defender. Up in the air he goes, no good. Swanson the rebound. Evans back in his spot. Floater in the lane, off the rim, no good. Johnson the other direction.
They need to stop the ball right here.
Thomas in the lane, off the glass, no good. Clay Miller tries to work inside, but before he can get the shot up, he walks with it.
Even though that was a charge call, they are being very aggressive on the offensive glass, and you like to see it. Stingrays are they're tough as nails. They're a very tough team.
Dienda goes back to Evans. Bond comes off the curl screen, heads straight to the basket, no good. Ugalde works inside, pump fakes, and he'll head to the foul line.
Yeah, that was a great use of the pump fake by Ugalde. Let's see if he can knock these free throws down.
We have a number of people scoring here for the Stingrays, but for the Hornets, it's literally been all Evans. He has 11 of their 15. First attempt is up for Ugalde. He hits the front of the rim. Linder checks back into the contest for Clay Miller, another freshman for this Stingrays squad. And this Stingrays team is looking like a complete unit.
Yeah, they're definitely connected on a string right now. They're playing together, they're playing well, they're playing fast, they're getting what they want. It's going to be hard to beat them.
Johnson, dribble handoff to Thomas. Thomas finds Linder, back to Johnson. Takes a screen from Linder and finds Wolf. Wolf works inside and gets it back to Caleb Thomas.
That's another thing that's going to play a factor. There's no shot clock.
Long three on the way for Johnson, hits the back of the rim. Here's Eric Evans in transition. They haven't had an answer for him all night, and that three is off the rim. Caleb Thomas in the open court finds Wolf. Wolf drives hard inside. Fading jumper somehow finds the rim.
It's another aggressive take.
A number of players so far for the Stingrays in scoring figures. Here's Charlie Bond.
I think that's what made the Stingrays so good this year. They had multiple scorers. They didn't just have one guy.
Dienda works inside. A lot of contact. Count the basket. And one for Samuel Dienda.
Yeah, that was a great take by the freshman. Great confidence.
That's his second field goal of the game. He has 4 thus far. He can make it 5 with this free throw. The attempt is up and rolls through the back of the rim here for Dienda. Hornets down by 3. A stop will be crucial here for him to be back into this ball game. Johnson finds Wolf. Wolf back to Johnson. Johnson uses a screen from Linder and finds Wolf again. Caleb Thomas works inside, gets a step on his defender, off the rim it goes. He's been getting a lot of great looks at the basket, but fails to finish them.
Yeah, he's got to put it a little higher on the glass, give it a little touch. He's putting it too low.
Great block there by Wolf. Now the Stingrays are off to the races. A 1-on-4 break. He does not get the advantage here. They put it back into the hand of the leading scorer in the game, Eric Evans. Almost loses it. Dienda finds Charlie Bond. Bond, he'll take a step-back jumper and misses everything but the rim.
It's too much dribbling going on with the Hornets. They need to move the ball a little bit, get some movement going. It'll open things up for them. The defense is able to be stagnant, and they're just able to help.
Damian Rutt checks back into the contest. So far, the Stingrays have been able to go 8 men deep compared to the Hornets, 6. Floater in the lane for Sam. Johnson, no good. Ugaldi triple team, and Rutt takes the ball away from him. Here's Johnson. He missed the last one. 3 on the way. Great response.
Stingrays are a very good shooting team as well.
Evans, tightly guarded by Johnson. Dienda sets a screen for Evans. Here's Ugaldi. Bond drives hard inside, tries to find Ugaldi. Ugaldi throws that one away. Coming to the table here for the Hornets, Jack Bork. He checks into the ball game for Brian Ugaldi. Actually, not Brian, Oscar Ugaldi.
Yeah, Jack adds another dimension to this team. He's able to space the floor a little more than Oscar is able to. Oscar's more of an inside presence. Jack is able to play a little more outside. Able to open up the court for him a little bit.
Amos Johnson tries to impede his will, but Linder with the second chance.
That's the definition of being in the right spot at the right time.
Evans hasn't scored in a long time, and neither have the Hornets. Here's Amos Johnson in transition. Misses the layup. Rutt misses the follow. Thomas tries to go inside to Linder, but Evans with the steal. Evans works inside. Count the bucket.
That's a great job of using his body to shut off the defender and being able to finish through contact.
Danny Echeverria comes back to the table and comes into the game for Charlie Bond. Be mindful here, he does have 3 fouls. He's going to have to put on eggshells here.
Yeah, absolutely.
He's a player you definitely want to have during the later stretches of the game, especially with his scoring abilities.
Yeah, he needs to be smart here.
Free throw good here for the Stingrays, actually for the Hornets. And that is the 14th point, actually 15 points here for Eric Evans. He has 15 of the 21 points that the Hornets are able to put up here. We'll be back shortly after this 30-second timeout. Welcome back, fans from all over. It is Stingrays ball heading northbound. Hi, I'm Alvin Chapman with second team All-South Region point guard this year, Christian Porter. Christian, a pleasure for you to be beside me here today. Normally I'm broadcasting the action that you're providing, but you're next to me here tonight, and it's been a blast, brother.
Yeah, it's a little different for me. It's fun to watch, though. And it's fun to see all these different students here. I really like the idea of Greek Week. It's bringing us all together and unifying us. It's really fun to be a part of.
Greek Week honoring the 4 pillars of Greek life: unity, service, academics, and also leadership. But we also entertain some sports in it, just for some fun. Here's Danny Echeverria. He kicks it corner to Swanson. 3 on the way for him, no good. Bork with the strong rebound.
That's
the
a great
putback
rebound.
is up and strong off the rim. You're right, that was a great rebound.
I'd like to see Jack Bork go into the contact, though, instead of fading from it when he grabs that rebound. He's got a big frame. It'd be great to see him use that body of his.
Rutt goes corner for Johnson. He misses the 3, but Linder with an offensive rebound. That's his 4th. Rutt dials up a 3 from long range, no good. Another offensive rebound for Rinder. Here's another 3 on the way for the Stingrays, and AJ Wolf spreads this lead to 8 points.
They were bound to make one. The more chances you get, the less likely you're to stop them.
He has 5. Echeverria works inside, gets to the basket with ease, and the layup is good.
And that's why he's so valuable. He's got to be able to stay on the court, stay out of foul trouble, make sure he doesn't pick up that 4th.
That's his first field goal of the game. Sam Johnson working hard inside. Wolf left wide open again, off the rim. Linder, another rebound and another putback. That's his first bucket of the game. Danny draws the contact. Preparing to come into the game, number 12, Josh Torres. He comes in for Charlie Bond, the freshman. And Eric Evans is preparing for the sideline inbound play. Echeverria works on Thomas. Great spin move, fading jump shot off the back of the rim. Torres tries to fight for the rebound, and the Hornets keep it here.
Yeah, it's a great play by Torres, keeping the play alive and getting his team another chance to score here.
Fading jump shot from beyond the arc, and Evans draws the foul. These free throws here are costly since the lead sits at 8. Eric Evans hasn't missed a free throw all night, although he only has 1 trip. But he's been practically phenomenal here for the Hornets here.
Yeah, and that's another thing. That's not the best foul because now he's going to be able to figure out his shooting stroke because he's missed a couple jumpers in the past few minutes, but now he's going to be able to figure it out and get his mechanics right without defense in front of him.
Second attempt up for Evans, it's good. Evans has a career high of 27 against Brevard College, his sophomore year for Pensacola Christian College. And what a game. I believe he had 7 threes in that matchup.
Yeah, I had a pleasure of being a part of that, and he played really well that game. He's one of the main reasons we won that game.
Evans with 17.
like to see the Stingrays move the ball a little bit. I feel like they're getting a little stagnant. Let's see if they can move it. There we go.
Johnson gets the switch off he wants. He has to be careful here. Great help side block by Torres. Evans off to the races, has options, goes strong inside, tries to take the contact, no good. Rebounds his own miss and loses the ball. Would have been smart for him to dish it off to the defender to the left of him. But here's Thomas.
The Hornets are doing a really good job at protecting the rim, though. Even though the Stingrays are being very aggressive, they have 4 or 5 blocks already in this game.
Linder draws contact for Jack Bork, and he'll head to the charity stripe.
One thing about it, those blocks aren't stopping the Stingrays from going to the rim. They're being relentless.
That is Spencer Liner, the center back in the soccer position when he plays for the Stingrays during the fall, but he has been tenacious on the offensive glass.
Yeah. I think he already has 4 or 5 offensive rebounds.
Here's the second attempt here for Liner. And he misses them both. But the offensive rebound for the Stingrays, Thomas to Johnson.
That's a great extra pass.
Here's Thomas from long range. No good.
Good rebound.
A bucket here would be crucial here for the Hornets. Swanson drives hard, all the way to the basket and good for Joe Swanson.
The Stingrays got to make sure they stop the ball in transition.
Ugalde comes back to the table here for the Eagles. His brother, Brian Ugalde, is the defensive specialist for our Eagles ball club, the graduate student studying business administration, actually getting his master's in business. Johnson, great shot fake, finds Wolf. He hit a 3 already, loses his defender, and Bork gets the steal. Off to the races, nearly loses his dribble, offhand layup, and that swirls inside.
Yeah, that's a great take by the big man to go full court with the dribble and finish at the rim with the inside hand, shielding off the defender. A great take.
Here's Johnson, finds Rutt. 1 point lead here for the Stingrays. 3 on the way for Damian Rutt, and he knocks it down.
Yeah, that's a big time 3 as the Hornets were starting to come back and he stretched the lead a little bit more.
Here's Evans, loses his defender, goes up strong, inside hand, he has 19. Here's Johnson. Johnson tries to get past Swanson, finds his friend Caleb in the corner, 3 on the way off the side of the rim. Bork secures the board. Echeverria loses his defender, keeps his dribble off the backboard, and good for Danny Echeverria.
And Alvin, they tied it up right there. We got a ball game.
Only 2 field goals. We were wondering how his production would be since he does have 3 fouls in the early first.
Yeah, I think he's doing a really good job at playing smart, but still being aggressive.
And we have a ball game.
Absolutely.
Listen, grab some popcorn and look for a comfy chair, because we're in for a ride here, Mr. Builder. Torres and Bork check out the ball game, and Caleb Thomas at the line to convert on 2 free throws. There's actually not free throw attempts here. And Caleb Thomas with the inbound. Wolf works inside on Evans. Johnson drives hard inside. A lot of room off the backboard, no good. Clay Miller, I believe he's going to get the over the back call.
Yeah, it was a great box out by Oscar. He almost got me saying Brian now.
And that is the Stingrays' 8th foul. They'll head over to the other side of the court, southbound, where Ugalde will take his 2nd trip to the free throw line. First attempt is up, off the back of the rim. Those were 1-on-1 free throws, and he misses them.
Yeah, the thing about 1-on-1s is they hurt worse than missing like the front end of a 2-shot, because at least you can make it up. You're losing 2 points at least.
Clay takes it the other way. Actually, Thomas takes it the other way and scores. Escaviera dribbles the ball off his foot. Swanson comes up with it. Great pass to Ugalde. Shot up in the air, misses. Dienda with the strong rebound. Danny Escoviera, 3 on the way for him. Rolls out the rim. Swanson, Dienda, second chance opportunity for points. No good. And that is a foul on Oscar Ugalde. Just approaching the 2-minute mark in this competition. And that foul on Ugalde will allow us to go to the other side of the court where Clay Miller will attempt to convert on 2 free throws. First attempt is up for Miller, and it's good. Linder checks back into the contest for Wolf. And the Stingrays, they can go about 9 to 10 men deep.
Yeah, they've proven that too. And what makes them really good is they are making free throws right now.
He knocks down the second. Here's Danny Escoviera.
Danny right here needs to make a smart decision to make sure he doesn't pick up his 4th foul.
Escoviera gets inside, a lot of contact. And that creates some one-on-one free throws. If he just went up towards the basket, he possibly could have got the shooting foul.
Yeah, I think at that point he was trying to make the right decision, though. He felt like he was about to get blocked.
But Escoviera, the senior, will head over to the charity stripe and try to convert on 2 free throws.
There we go.
First one is up for Escoviera, and it's good. He has 5 in the ball game. But what a first half Eric Evans is able to amount up with 19 first half points.
Yeah, he's playing very well, playing very aggressive, and playing smart. He's not forcing bad shots. I mean, he's had a couple, but he's made most of them. So I think he just needs to keep being aggressive and keep attacking, finding his spots.
Ball going the other direction. Amos Johnson finds Rutt. 3 on the way for him. That misses. Escoviera bringing the ball back the other side with 1:35 left to go on the clock. Gets past his defender.
That's a great
Gets it over
pass.
to Ugalde off the backboard and good! The Hornets bring it within 1.
That's when Danny's at his best, is when he's attacking the rim and still looking for his teammates instead of trying to force things.
That's Ugalde's second field goal of the game. And here's Wolf. They go inside to Linder. Linder tries to work on Ugalde and loses the ball. This will be crucial for the Hornets to possibly try to either hold the ball or get the last bucket confirmed before going into the second half.
Yeah, I agree. The no shot clock will make the decision very interesting on what they decide to do. Looks like they're going to attack.
Escoviera loses his defender, finds a wide open Dienda. Great shot fake. Steps inside for a 2-point conversion. No good.
Even though he missed that, that was a great offensive play by Danny. He didn't force the issue and try and force up a shot. He found his teammate, great pump fake. It's a good look. You just got to make it.
That shaved 13 seconds off the play clock. Here's Amos Johnson taking the ball the other direction. Screened by Linder, loses his defender. Steps inside, and Ugalde gets called for the blocking foul. Interesting call there by the official when he was standing straight up. What's your take on things?
I mean, at the end of the day, it's the ref's call. We can't argue it, so it's not going to change anything.
Yeah, I can understand where the ref was coming from. Of course, he was standing, holding his position, but with Johnson trying to head towards the other direction, it could be looking like Oscar was intentionally trying to trip him up, although he misses the free throw.
Amos did the right thing by attacking the hit. That usually makes the ref make a decision call or a decisive call right there, and he chose to call the block. Oh, that was a good look.
Evans just misses the three-point try. Rutt in the other way, and Evans gets called for the foul. That puts Damian Rutt back on the free throw line.
I think that call was called because where he jumped, he was inside the charge circle, and I think that just put the ref at an interesting situation.
Yeah, and of course, it doesn't look like that Eric is trying to prevent him. But if you see the position where he is, he's preventing him from scoring.
Yeah, absolutely.
Rutt, second
and he
attempt.
came down a little bit to try and block it, so that always, usually when the arms come down, they usually mean there's a foul call about to happen.
Rutt, second attempt. No good, misses everything. And that's a shot violation, throwing the free throw.
Yep, it's got to hit the rim. See what Danny does here.
30 seconds left for Echevarria. They go inside to Evans. Coming across his body with his arm, and they force the turnover.
A little bit of a reach in that situation. I think Ayers has got to be stronger with the ball.
Stingrays up by 2, 17 on the clock. Johnson guarded by Swanson.
Let's see if Amos gets into a pick and roll situation here attacking the rim.
Nearly got the switch off they wanted to. 5 on the clock. Johnson takes the screen. Now he's triple teamed. Liner, 3 on the way. That misses everything. And that's the first half of competitive action of basketball.
Yeah, that was a very exciting, fast-paced half, and we're in for a treat in the second half.
Hornets down by 2. We'll be back after this.
It's a passion that unites us. The heartbeat of everything we do. Since 1974, we've been building, reaching, expanding our limits. And yet today, one thing hasn't changed. Pensacola Christian College empowers leaders to influence the world for Christ.
Identified by a mascot in Greek letters, collegians are student organizations that provide opportunities for students to get involved. Collegians promote unity and friendship, encourage academic excellence, provide leadership experience, stimulate spiritual growth through service opportunities, and ultimately aid in fulfilling the mission of the college.
The Collegian is really important to me, just to be able to meet other people, to invest in those around me, and really just to get a break away from classes.
But it's also just a great way to get involved with like-minded brothers in Christ or sisters in Christ.
I can just go to anyone in my Collegian and just talk to them about anything that, like a prayer request, and share with them. So I love that about it, how it's like a family.
It still comes down to the same purpose of what a collegian is, finding a brotherhood or a sisterhood on campus, getting together with them, and growing in Christ and as a leader.
It's amazing how they helped me grow from being shy or like being quiet and not involving in Collegian into very involving in Collegian.
Yeah, the food could be awesome, the outings are awesome, everything else is awesome, but the people are the most important. And if there's people in there that care about you as freshmen coming in, then you know that they'll take care of you for the rest of time.
Sometimes in college you just kind of need a break, and you want to hang out with your friends, but you want to study at the same time. And a lot of times collegians will have study groups, and you're there with your friends, but still getting stuff done.
Being able to step up in a capacity that allows me to lead, whether it be a Bible study or just a random outing, has really helped me.
You truly get what you put in, so if you're not putting effort in, then you're not going to get anything really much out of your Collegian. But if you're giving it your all, engaging in it, being involved in any area that suits you best, you'll have the best experience with your Collegian.
Especially as a freshman, being able to go to those unity outings and just get to know random people, getting comfortable with being outside of your comfort zone. That's like the huge thing, I think, for Collegian. And a lot of people who don't enjoy Collegian, they don't enjoy it because they don't get involved.
In collegian sports, there is always a place for you to get involved. There's minor sports like bowling or ping pong, and then there's major sports like basketball, soccer, volleyball, all the big ones. But everyone can get involved, and it's such a fun atmosphere here on campus.
If you wanted to practice soccer, find somebody to go out, play soccer with you. If you were just wanting to go to the beach, it wouldn't be hard to find 2 or 3 guys or even 10 guys.
Get there, get out there, just have fun. And later on, you will find out it was worth it.
Welcome back, fans from all over. Hi, I'm Alvin Chapman. I want to welcome you here tonight to the Men's Collegian Basketball Championship. Alongside me, the point guard for the Pensacola Christian College men's basketball team, Christian Porter. Christian, what a first half we've been able to witness here. Eric Evans with 19 points in that first half effort, but they stand down 2 here.
Yeah, I think outside of Eric, they're going to have to get something going to the rim. I think Danny's doing a really good job of getting to the rim and dishing off. There's a few that he's missed, but other than that, they just got to keep being aggressive and find other people to score as well as Eric.
The Hornets will inbound the ball to start the second half here. And they get to the end up. They find Evans down low, strong take.
Yeah, that's a great way for the Hornets to start out this half. Being aggressive, getting into the big man, and letting him go up strong and get to the free throw line.
Actually, that's not Evans, that's Jack Bork, and what a first half he's been able to mount up. He got his first points, but a lot of rebounds and really effective on the glass.
Yeah, absolutely.
First attempt up for Bork, hits the front of the rim and misses.
Yeah, hopefully these free throws that the Hornets keep missing don't come back to haunt them at the end of this game.
Kind of like the game we saw earlier with the women's side. It was close until the final stretch where the Butcher sisters took over.
Yep.
He splits the pair. Here is Johnson.
I'm really pleased with the way Amos is playing this game. He's playing under control, playing well, playing smart, playing hard. He's making this team go right now.
Only 6 points in this ball game. He forces and draws the kick ball violation, which will set up a sideline out-of-bounds opportunity here for the Stingrays. Here's Thomas. Thomas guarded by Danny Escoveria. Johnson gets his defender off him temporarily. Finds Rutt. He's wide open for a long three-point try. Wedges between the rim. Here's Escoveria. Had 3 fouls in that first half, but ended with 6 points. Great pass to Swanson.
That's a great pass.
Good look to Bork off the backboard and just misses it. He was almost too open.
Yeah, that was a great play by Swan.
Great take by Amos Johnson. He makes the Hornets pay. Inside take for Evans, and that stays here. Johnson with 8 points. But the Stingrays still lead by a margin of 3 points.
Don't be shocked if Eric Evans tries to take this game over here in a minute.
Escoveria drives inside. Great feed to Swanson. Escoveria. Inside to Bork. Bork takes a short jumper, and it's good.
Like I said earlier, he's able to stretch the court a little bit. He's got a little mid-range game. He can shoot the ball from the outside as well.
Stops on a dime for Johnson. Long range, no good. Side of the rim. And that is an offensive foul called by Swanson as he pushes Damian Rutt towards the deck.
I don't think I saw him extend his arm on that play. I think he just lowered his shoulder a little bit. Maybe that's what got him.
Here's Rutt, gets the ball over to Amos Johnson. Stingrays lead by 1. They drive hard inside, a lot of contact, and they draw the foul. We'll send Johnson back to the line for free throws. He has 8 thus far in this contest. The scoring here for the Stingrays is kind of spread out a little bit, kind of like a bed sheet, if you could say, as he knocks down his 9th point.
And that's what you like to see among a team. Then they can't dial in on one specific player, and as long as you move the ball and do everything right, the ball will go in the hoop.
Second attempt is up for Johnson, and he knocks it in. He now has 10. Escoveria drives hard inside on Linder. Hanging shot, no good. Bork the rebound. He honestly could have went back up with it, but he draws the foul.
Yeah, that's another one of those. We saw it in the first half where Danny kicked it out instead of going up to the rim and getting free throws out of it.
Swanson gets it over to Dienda. And although they both were touching the ball here, Dienda stepped out of bounds, so we'll be heading the other direction. An unfortunate turn of events.
I'd like to see a little ball movement among the Stingrays. They're getting very stagnant. Here we go. We got a little set horns action.
Here's Johnson. Finds Caleb Thomas. Thomas Gets it over to Johnson, wide open in the corner for three, no good. Evans takes over. Evans splits through the defense, goes up strong, and draws the foul.
That's a great take by Eric Evans. Way to draw the contact. I just got to knock down these free throws to get the points out of it.
Evans with 19 first half points. Nearly half of the points total the Hornets have placed together. He's been perfect from the charity stripe, and he continues that streak as well.
Yeah, I think he just needs to keep being aggressive, keep putting his team on his back, and maybe bring home a championship for them.
He brings this game between one. Thomas accelerates the ball up the court, messed by Escoveria. Thomas receives the double screen, and they try to go inside to Linder. And an aggressive play on the ball by Jack Bork. He's been having a phenomenal second half.
Yeah, he's playing well offensively and defensively. He's being very aggressive on both ends.
That ball will stay here with the Hornets. 17 minutes left on the play clock. Johnson goes inside to Linder. He was practically wide open as Bork tries to cheat in on the play a little bit.
Yeah, that was a great play by the Stingrays. Start their big man up top and get him cutting hard to the basket.
An illegal screen, I believe, called on the floor here. Well, maybe a carry. I didn't see the hand motion by the official, but that is a turnover here for the Hornets. The Stingrays can stretch the lead here. Johnson throws it away. Thomas saves it. He heads to the rim. Ball back in Johnson's hands. Over to Thomas.
And that's Danny's fourth right there.
That's crucial.
That's not a foul he wanted to pick up right there.
Andrew Bischoff checks into the game here. Not checking to the game, but comes to the table. And has a foul on Dienda.
Amos is living at the free throw line. And the good thing is he's making them count, too.
Johnson back at the charity stripe, and you are indeed right. He's been getting to the foul line and practically having his way with the officials. He knocks down his first. He has 11. Second attempt is up, and it is good here for Amos Johnson. Dienda tries to go inside to Bischoff, but Johnson with the takeaway. Rudd had the ball in his hands and just slips out of it. Here's Evans. Takes a screen. Pulls up for a jumper. Off rhythm. Johnson the rebound.
That's a great pass.
Great pass to Thomas.
Well
Evans
done.
tries to come weak side to send it back, but no good. Thomas scores. 3 on the way for Evans. Off the front of the rim. Bischoff the rebound. Tries to force it inside to Evans.
This game has really picked up the pace.
Swanson, 3 in the corner, no good. Evans the rebound. Evans works inside, layup on the way.
It's a great take.
And Evans will head back to the charity stripe. And the scoring has kind of been sporadic here for the Hornets in the second half. So far, only 5 points total.
Make it 6.
Make it 6, and majority of them are from 2 players. One, Eric Evans, and another, Jack Bork.
Yeah.
And one thing that's unfortunate, it doesn't help that your point guard here, Danny Escoveria, is sitting on the bench with 4 fouls. Evans with 23, and a lot of basketball left to play. Left him by himself, and Thomas gets to the lane with no problem.
The Hornets better get a bucket right here, else this game might slip away a little bit.
Evans takes on Johnson. Fadeaway jumper, back of the rim. Johnson heading the other way. Johnson by himself, reverse layup and good.
That's a phenomenal finish. The look off, he looked off the defender and everything. Great finish.
Johnson so far with 13, and the Stingrays up 9. We'll be back after a Hornets timeout. Welcome back, fans from all over. Alvin Chapman alongside with point guard with the Pensacola Christian College Eagles, Christian Porter. Christian, this game has practically been all Stingrays in the second half.
Yeah, and that comes down to their heart and hustle. They're moving the ball. They're playing together. Like you said in the first half, they're connected right now.
Another thing, they're guarding Eric Evans full court. Damian Rutt playing intense defense on him. He has 23 points, but had more than half of the points for the Hornets in the first half. And at the end, that throws it away, and Johnson draws the foul.
I think the Hornets, in order to get Eric open, they're going to have to start setting off-ball screens and starting to confuse the defense a little bit, make them switch, make them hedge. They're going to have to start moving in order to get people open.
Charlie Bond prepares to check back into the game. He comes to the table. We're at the free throw line here for the Stingrays. Sam Johnson knocks down the first one, and now they have their first double-digit lead of the game. The Stingrays now 15 minutes away from collecting their third championship of the year. You mentioned earlier they won volleyball, they won soccer. They've mercy-ruled every single team till this point. Now they sit comfortably with an 11-point lead.
Yeah, watching them, I can understand why. They play it. I think the word that describes them best is connected. They just play together.
They go inside to Ugalde. He works on Linder and gets the 2 to go.
Yeah, that was a big boy move right there.
You better believe it. He has 6. His first field goal of the quarter. The half, rather, since this isn't women's basketball or high school hoops. Wow. And Thomas just blows by his defender.
Yeah, that was a great finish right there. He used the rim as protection so he couldn't get blocked.
Evans tries to go inside to Ugalde, and he throws it away.
I think at that point, Eric just needs to shoot the ball.
An unfortunate turn of events, and this is now a favorable game for the Stingrays simply because Danny Escoveria sits on the bench with 4 fouls.
Yeah, I was just about to say that's a major key to this right now is Danny's on the bench and that's their leader.
Linder by himself, foul, count the bucket.
It just seems like everything's going right for the Stingrays right now.
The Hornets can't seem to buy a bucket, and the Stingrays seem to have all of them. Escoveria comes back to the table. He's really going to have to play carefully this next half. Linder converts the classic 3-point play. Yeah, Evans quickly comes out the matchup here, giving him a breather.
Yeah, I think this is a smart move by Coach Bond. Put Danny back in the game, see what happens, let him play, because this game's starting to get a little out of hand.
Stingrays up by 14. They go inside to Oscar Ugalde. He goes strong to the lane, just misses the layup.
I thought that one was halfway down and came out.
Thomas all the way to the basket, off the side of the rim. Danny Escoveria gets the call. That is a push, I believe, on Linder.
I think the Hornets should try and push the ball a little bit. See how uncomfortable the Stingrays can get. See if they can run them out of the gym.
Escoveria works inside, kicks out to Ugalde. Not a 3-point shooter, but they find Bond instead. Fake a pass to the open space, steps through. That's a traveling violation. 13 minutes left from this ball game, and the Stingrays can walk away with the win. And honestly, if they lead by more than 25 at the 5-minute mark, they can even end this matchup early. Johnson, 3, corner, misses everything. Bischoff, the rebound.
So the question is, how long do you leave Eric Evans out as your leading scorer?
Not just your leading scorer, but in the first half, practically had all your points. Echeverria tries to work inside, misses everything. Johnson taking it the other way.
The Hornets right now are the...
That's an offensive foul. Great charge taken by Charlie Bond.
The Hornets right now, they're trying to play hero ball. They need to come together, play as a team, play well. Not 1 point's going to put them right back in the game. They're going to have to chip away at this.
Yeah, we mentioned in the girls' game, the way you eat an elephant is one bite at a time. And honestly, the Hornets have to take a bite together, so to speak.
Yeah, they got to play more connected. They got to trust each other. They're not trusting each other right now.
Echeverria works inside, dishes it off to Ugaldi. He misses one from point blank, but gets the second chance effort.
There we go. There's a team that has more assists at the end of the game normally wins. You got to play together to win.
Here's Thomas. He's been having his way with Bischoff all night. Hand off to Liner. He throws one at the rim, and that somehow goes down.
That was just unlucky for the Hornets on that possession.
Danny gets stripped from behind.
Great hands by the Stingrays on defense.
Rutt the other direction. Strong off the rim. Bond.
Good hands again.
Johnson inside. Layup good. He has 15. Clay Miller coming to the table here for the Stingrays. Danny Echeverria tries to dump it off. That's to no avail.
As a point guard, you can't get caught off your feet like that. I mean, you got to come and land on 2, make the right decision. When you get caught in the air, you don't have many options, and it usually results in a turnover, like we just saw.
Johnson, take a 3. Why not? Off the side of the rim. Bond the rebound. Swanson passes the half-court line. Swanson, strong take to the rim, no good. Johnson the rebound. The end of Borg and Evans come to the table here for the Hornets. Johnson flies through the rim, off the backboard and good. He has 17.
He's having his way right now. Whatever he wants, he's getting. Somebody on this Hornets team has got to step up.
Danny, 3 fly, no good. Ugaldi gets the rebound, finds Bond. Floater in the lane, off the back of the rim. Hornets trying to stop the bleeding. The Stingrays are striking in great speed.
That was a great catch.
They are looking to hurry up at any moment here. Here's Rutt. Stingrays leading by 18. Thomas. Johnson back to his brother Johnson. Reminder, this is a 3-point game at halftime, and Johnson is simply just having his way.
Yeah, like I just said, whatever he wants, he is getting.
He has 19. Echeverria.
The Hornets are playing too much dribble right now. They got to move the ball.
Draws the contact, and no head to the line. The Hornets down by 20. This is the first time that they've been down by such a margin all year. They're normally on the other side of the receiving end.
Yeah, I think at this point, though, in the game, they're going to have to press. They're going to have to try and speed up this game somehow and keep them from getting the rim.
A near hockey switch out here for the Hornets. Everybody out the game except for Echeverria.
Yeah, you got a lot of your starters in the game. I think they're really going to make a push right here.
And this is kind of the reason why relying on one offensive item doesn't work, and your other offensive item gets, how do I say, in foul trouble.
Yeah. And you can tell that that's happened.
Here's Thomas. He drives inside. Great ball fake. Here's Damian Rutt. And Evans with the steal, and Wolf with the great aggressive move. Wolf finds Thomas. The Stingrays looking to waste a lot of time. Rutt by himself. Off the front of the rim, Torres the rebound.
All right, let's see if Eric can get something going right here.
Evans.
Get his team back into it.
Fading jump shots, no good. Bork the rebound, off the glass and good for Bork.
Danny's got to be careful not to pick up his 5th right here.
He wants to play aggressive. I know he does, but he can't honestly.
Yeah.
He can play defense, but he can't play the defense of the caliber that he desires to play in.
Yeah, he's almost a liability right now. And if I'm the Stingrays, I think I'm going right at him. Try and foul him out of this game.
That's exactly what they're doing. Here's Thomas, floater in the lane and
Floater.
good.
That was a great high finish. Kept it from where it was unable to be blocked. Because early in the first half, the Hornets were doing a really good job at protecting the rim.
3 on the way, no good. If the Stingrays keep this up, they can mercy rule the Hornets, which has never happened all year. I don't know if this is the first time this has happened, but the Stingrays have a possibility to mercy rule every team they encounter in the postseason.
That's very impressive.
Strong take to the rim by Miller. He gets it to go. Evans to the lane.
Great finish.
It's the bucket.
That was a great finish by Eric Evans, keeping his head in it.
And fortunately, the Hornets are lucky that they're stopping the clock at every dead ball. Because if this was a regular collegiate game, this game would have been over. Yeah. And honestly, the Stingrays would have been crowned the championship. Well, you could also include some other variables about with the pace of game and the clock moving so fast. Would Danny Escoveria have enough time to get 4 fouls? But in hindsight, in 3 more minutes, if the Hornets don't find an answer, this game is over and their season is practically done.
Yeah, I think what needs to happen is I think they need to start pressuring the ball right here and start trapping and force them into quick shots. And if they make them, they make them. But if you force them into quick shots, you have more time on offense to try and come back.
Johnson in the lane, reversal, no good. Evans heading the other direction.
Here we go.
Stop on a dime for a 3. That's good!
Here we go. Let's see what they do right here. 15-point game.
He has 9 points in this second half, 27 in the whole game, and you can see his defensive stance. He's locked in.
Let's see what they do here.
Here's Wolf.
All they need is a couple stops in a row, and they're right back in this game.
Wolf, fader, no good. Great rebound by Torres.
That was a great job by the Hornets, forcing them into a tough floater right there.
Evans heading the other direction. He'll stop on a 9 for another 3 off the back of the rim. Kind of a heat check here. Johnson the other direction. Great pass to Wolf. Off the glass, no good. Johnson the second chance effort. That's a banger. He has 21.
I'm very impressed with his game. It's not the most flashy, but he does everything he needs to do to win.
Dienda.
No need to force bad shots right here.
Off the front of the rim.
I feel like the Hornets are taking the quickest shot possible instead of looking for the best one possible.
They need a stop here because they are 2 points away from the 2-minute mark and being mercy ruled. And with no shot clock, they can waste as much time as they want to. Rutt.
Illegal screen.
That honestly saved them because it stops the clock here. They need a bucket quickly.
Very.
That is Linder's 4th as well. They need a bucket here.
They're clogging up the paint too much.
Evans gets rejected by Wolf.
Danny's got to make sure he doesn't foul here.
Here's Thomas to Johnson. 3 on the way. Off the front of the rim. That could have sealed the deal there.
So what's the mercy rule?
25 with 5 minutes left. Johnson step back jumper, not a chance.
I feel like Eric needs to get to the rim. I mean, there's nobody that can really stay in front of him, and if he gets to the free throw line, it's stopping the clock.
Linder picks up the foul.
It looked like he went straight up right there, but
what possibly happened here is that he got the ball and then the come down.
Yeah.
The come down is where the referee will always get you, no matter if you get cleanly, because you're impeding on the offender's space, so to speak. Blinder, attempt, no good.
Even that possession is good for the Hornets because he missed the free throw and it stops the clock. Stopping the clock is going to be essential for the Hornets to have a chance at winning this game. They got a rebound, though.
Collision on the left side of the floor. And honestly, if we're being real here, this ball game isn't over if the not the Eagles, but if the Hornets can keep it away from that mercy rule spectrum.
Yeah, yeah. And I really think the Hornets need to speed up this game on the defensive end.
Escoveria works inside. Can't get the lucky roll, but he'll head to the free throw line and try to convert on 2. These 2 free throws are costly here as Rutt comes to the table. And Johnson fouls out the contest. That might be costly as well.
Yeah, he's been doing a really good job this evening playing defense.
If the Hornets could put together 5 minutes of stellar basketball and get a couple stops here, we could be looking at a quality ball game here.
Yeah, I think the Hornets need to get 3 stops in a row.
Honestly, if there's a team that is possible and capable of doing it, it is this team right here. Second attempt is up and it is good for Danny Escoveria.
This game is still very winnable for the Hornets right now.
Now they're out that spectrum of being mercy ruled. Now it's time for them to get stops.
They can't let them hold the ball, though.
Here is Rutt. It does not help this team as well when there's no shot clock. Thomas 3 on the way. That misses. Torres the rebound.
That's what the Hornets want right there.
Escoveria works on his defender. Step back jumper on the way, and it's good!
That's big time. That's very big time right there.
Danny Escoveria knocks down the long-range jumper, and we have a ball game.
We're down to 12. We're down to 12. Eric's sitting in the stance.
Here is Wolf. Great motion offense here by the Stingrays.
Oh, that's a great steal.
And it's a great steal by Evans. Torres with the ball. And they get it over to Danny Escoveria. They find Dienda. 3 in the corner. No
they
good.
Needed that. They needed that one right there. That's okay. They still got time to come back. They're only down 12. 4 minutes left to go in this game.
Dienda checks out the ball game. And the Stingrays call a timeout. That's a full. And also, I believe, their last one of the contest. We'll be back shortly. Welcome back, fans from all over. Alvin Chapman alongside with Christian Porter. Christian, what a game we've been able to see. And a loose ball in the open court. And Danny Escoveria gets to steal. 3 on the way. That misses.
Great tip. That's a great tip by Eric Evans, being aggressive on the glass.
Costly free throws here. This can make this a 10-point game. Joseph Swanson, he goes to the free throw line with the opportunity to convert on 2 and get his first points of the game.
Yeah, Swanson really needs to hit these. That's
first
big time.
First attempt is good for Swanson. Those are his first points, but they came at a no better time. Linder also in foul trouble as well. That's a miss.
Great rebound.
Bork with the rebound. Loose ball on the floor. Johnson comes up with it.
I love the hustle that's happening right now. Both these teams want to win so bad.
Linder. Double team, and that's Escobar's 5th foul.
Yeah, that's tough. That's a tough one right there.
That's unfortunate. That's also 1-and-1 free throws as well. And that's unfortunate as well because it was contact, but it wasn't like aggressive contact, you know?
It almost looked like he stuck his glutes out in order for him to hit him. And that was a great play by number 25, drawing the contact on that play.
Linder hasn't had a phenomenal night at the free throw line. And here is Evans, down by 11, drives inside, jumper on the way, draws the foul. Smart veteran play by him.
Yeah, absolutely. Shooting 2, so it didn't really matter if he threw it at the rim or not.
And now Linder is out as well. Not Linder, but Damian Rutt. 3 players already out of this ball game due to foul counts.
Yeah, we're in the double bonus right now. So, like I said, stopping the clock is huge for the Hornets right now. So they need to convert on these free throws to keep themselves in this game and maybe even possibly win it.
Madness happens in March, brother.
Yeah,
Madness happened in March. Evans with 28. Second attempt on the way for Evans. He's been perfect at the line.
I really like to see him be very aggressive going to the rim the rest of this game instead of settling for threes.
Here is Johnson. A stop will be crucial here, as now the Hornets bring this game within single digits. Johnson drives hard, and that is an offensive foul in favor of the Hornets.
Wow, that's a great call. He got his feet set. He beat him to the spot. Great play by Jack Bork.
Madness happens in March, ladies and gentlemen. Madness indeed happens in March, as now the Hornets trail by 9.
No better day for a championship game.
Hornets. Jumper in the lane for Evans. Give him 31.
He's going to take over this game. Oh, that's great help. Oh, they should have trapped right there. That would have been a great spot for a trap in the corner. They're going to have to get up and play aggressive.
Stingrays only up by 7. Here's Thomas. Thomas driving. Thomas dishing off right in the hands of Evans. Swanson all the way up strong to the rim and draws the offensive foul.
I thought his feet were inside the line. Oh, wow.
Still 3 minutes of quality basketball left, and we are now at a single-digit margin. Hey, if they were able to climb back from 20 to 25,
absolutely.
I mean, why not?
Why not? And the way they're speeding up the Stingrays right now, the Stingrays look a little baffled.
Swanson, great defense by him. And I will stay here with the Stingrays. They get into Thomas. Caleb Thomas goes inside to Linder. He lays it off the glass.
That's a really good pass. Great vision. Full speed ahead, great vision, attracting the defender.
Evans loses his
Great
man.
move.
Step through move. Off the glass, no good. Bork, second chance, and foul. Linder is out the contest.
Great job by Jack Bork. He's been playing really well on the offensive glass today. He's always there to clean it up, and he's doing a really good job at drawing contact.
That foul actually not on Linder, but on Amos Johnson. He has 3. These are crucial free throws. First attempt, and he misses everything.
He needs to take his time on this one. He rushed that one.
2:55 left on the game clock. 76-67 the score. Second attempt is up and misses. Linder the rebound. They get it to Thomas.
The Hornets really need a steal right here.
Thomas, guarded by Swanson.
Swanson is a really good defender.
Switch off from Torres to Thompson, gets inside, tries to dish it away. Evans to steal. Evans heads the other way, stops on a dime for a triple, just misses it. Bond the rebound.
Shooting 2.
And he's shooting 2. We have to make the 2 though.
Yeah, that's going to be huge for this comeback if it's going to happen. They got to capitalize on these opportunities.
Like the double bonus means absolutely nothing if you cannot convert on them.
It's almost wasting possessions.
But here is Charlie Bond, the little brother of the coach, Rich Bond, at the line to convert on 2 free throws. First attempt is up for Bond, and it's good. Those are his first 2 points at a contest.
At a crucial time.
At a crucial time as well. Second attempt for Bond. No good.
What's crazy is 4 minutes ago, we didn't think this game was going to come down to the wire.
It's also crazy 4 minutes ago, we were really debating on what the mercy rule actually was. Now we have a ball game. Drives inside, and that is a block on the floor awarded to Bork. So Johnson will be heading to the line to convert on 2.
One thing about it, he's been automatic all night. That's not the guy you want to send there.
You are indeed correct here. If he can convert on these 2, he can push it to a double-point lead.
How many free throws has he shot this game?
I want to say he's made 5. Now 6. He has 22. Dienda comes into the game for Jack Bork.
That's an interesting substitution. Going very small with Eric is almost your biggest guy down there.
Second attempt is up and it's good. He now has 23. Here's Evans. 3 on the way. That's good! Give him 34. Now a 7-point ball game. Under 2 minutes left to go here for the Stingrays.
I think it's some
reverse layup, no good. Linder the rebound, Linder the putback, Linder the score.
That's a big-time putback.
He has 8.
I think at some point the Hornets are going to have to start trapping and forcing bad passes.
Another 3 on the way. He knocks it down.
He's special, man. He's a special player.
37 in the championship game. He doesn't want to go home.
Would have loved having him help us out this year.
Miller, inside, no good.
Oh, wow.
Torres the rebound. Linder comes from behind. Evans secures it.
Here we go. You think he pulls it again? Oh, that's a great pass.
Dienda nearly loses it. Goes baseline, wide open, line of contact. Blocked by Thomas. We're off to the races for the Stingrays. They go the other direction. Off the backboard, no good, but a foul called on the floor.
I think in that situation, Danny being a freshman, I think Eric needs to be selfish there and try and take it himself a little bit.
He has 34 for a reason.
Yeah, and I think in that situation he's hot. I think he needs to pull up in transition there. This game's not over though. A minute left. We got a 6-point game, 2 possessions. Anything's possible. It's March.
Thomas, first free throw is up and it's money.
One thing about it, Stingrays hit free throws.
The Stingrays now 1 minute and 3 seconds for claiming their 3rd championship this year. Second attempt is good. Evans needs to put up a big shot here. Honestly, I would even drive on Liner. He has 4 fouls. That's exactly what he does. Stops in the lane. No good for the floater. Thomas collects it. You have to foul here now.
Yeah.
They throw it to Johnson. Layup on the way. You better believe it. They're up by 10.
The Stingrays are not taking their foot off the gas. They said, we're still going to score.
Bond in the lane. No good. That's a foul on Charlie Bond.
Well, Al, I give it to the Stingrays. They played extremely well today.
They've been perfect all year. Mercy ruled every single team to get to this moment, and now they go up against a player who's honestly, let's be honest here, a college basketball caliber player, and they're up by 10.
Yeah, and we can't take anything away from Eric Evans. He played a great game.
Phenomenal game.
The Hornets as a whole played a really good game. It's just team basketball beats individual basketball. That's all it is.
Thomas knocks it down. Torres comes out the game for Ugalde.
The Hornets needed one more guy to step up.
And as we mentioned, at the 12-minute mark, Danny Escavira with 4. He also fouls out the contest.
Yeah, that one hurt. As the leader on the team, as the point guard, you need each other. And him going out of the game.
Off the glass, no good. Second chance effort, no good as well. A.J. Wolf nearly
Carey.
loses it. And here's Evans. Can he get 40?
He got hit.
No, he can't.
That's a foul.
Dienda with 15 left. They get it to Evans. Step back jumper. Misses it. It doesn't matter. Second chance effort, no.
And that's
And
it.
it's over. The Stingrays are your basketball champions for 2022.
What a game.
What a game.
The fact that the Hornets almost came back from being down nearly 20, very impressive. Very proud of the fight on both sides of the ball.
Eric Evans with 37, Amos Johnson with 25, 86-74 the final score. Please draw your attention to the center stage as both teams shake hands. What a contest. This is one of the better collegiate games I've seen in a long time.
Absolutely, especially being a championship game in March. It was just a joy to watch and it was fun to be a part of.
The Stingrays collect their third championship of the year. They did it in softball, not softball, they did it in volleyball, they did it in soccer. Now tonight, they get it done in basketball to a score of 86-74 behind the leadership of Caleb Thomas and Amos Johnson.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, that leadership carried over into the entire team, and you can just see it. They all wanted to win, and they played very hard for each other.
Let's draw our attention to the center floor as Mr. Gentry presents the trophy. What a sight to see. I love the fact that two of the best teams, like the by far clear-cut best teams, the Stingrays and the Hornets, were able to compete in this matchup. An unfortunate change of events for both teams with multiple players fouling out of this contest. But once again, congratulations for the Stingrays for striking in this contest and taking the W in this intense matchup.
Yeah, absolutely. Like I say, congratulations to the Stingrays. Well-fought game. They played hard, played well, played together. And that's a recipe for success.
This is the Stingrays' first ever championship in collegiate basketball. And they finish off the perfect season in style. They've mercy ruled every single team up to this point, and they beat a really talented Hornets team by 12. Well, there you have it, ladies and gentlemen. The trophy's in their hands. I'm Alvin Chapman alongside with Christian Porter. Christian, what a great day. What a great day of basketball. The madness continues. We'll see you later.